I'm getting so many messages of gratitude because some of the courses that I have are really shifting the needle for people who really felt like they were doing life wrong, like they were just crappy people, like they just couldn't get their shit together. Look, drinking and using and being bound by something perhaps can be an addiction doesn't have anything to do getting your shit together. It doesn't have anything with you being a bad person at all. Not at all. We're all right now trying to do our best in this very difficult pandemic full of anxiety and fear and not knowing when life is going to go back to normal and what that looks like, right? And so for you to think that you just need to get your shit together so that you can choose not to drink, I mean, I love you, but you're just setting yourself to fail. Because if you are like me, and remember, I'm a recovery coach, but mostly I am a human being who had almost 3 decades stuck in addiction to alcohol, right? And I was fortunately able, through a program of recovery and a shit ton of tools that I've learned along the way and developed even some, I was able to now, have a life that is awesome and sober and powerful and full of transformation. And I have shitty days like everyone else. I mean, go and look at all the videos. There are some that I'm like, whoa. But I get to show up honestly. I get to show up vulnerably, and I let those bad days just be bad days. That's life for me today. My sobriety was just the beginning. The opportunity comes in what happened after, how I'm able to have the opportunity to really transform my life into one that I love and that I don't have to drink myself out from. So when people reach out to me and say, I'm hungover, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, I'm so shitty, I say, you're not shitty. I'm so glad that you're there, and what are you going to do next? And when I say I'm so glad you're there, that doesn't mean I'm glad that they're in pain, but sometimes we need to get to that point of pain to where we're ready to do something different. So my question to you is, if this is you, if you are going through this loop, if you see others that are able to put down the drink with the 5 tips and tricks not to booze, I can choose not to booze, and which there's a ton of that going online right now. But I have to tell you, seeing those things and doing those things only made me feel shittier, more bound, and more like a failure, because I can't choose not to drink. I had to approach this differently. Right? Maybe that's you. If this is, ringing a little bit of a bell, if you're like, oh crap, yes, that's me. Dude, there's nothing worse than not trusting yourself, right? To say that you're going to do this and then to not have that capacity to hold on to that choice and then not trust yourself, that sucks. If this is you, my God, let's connect. But be ready to answer the question, what are you going to do next? So let's do this.